Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. What a scene this is! A veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams
makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man, it's Turner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll toss it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Makes a connection. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
Well, it's a great job by the offensive line moving to the unblocked defender and giving their quarterback a beautiful pocket to throw to there.
The Red Raiders line it up with a first and goal. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Loss of 6. Brings up second and goal.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back has it. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Got his man downfield. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Raiders. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They're going to run it. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, Let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Using his legs to buy some time. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
And you really need your quarterbacks, man, to understand, like, to stay on schedule. And we can't take those big losses, right? So once I start to scramble around and I'm trying to buy time or I'm trying to make a big play, like, give it up, get north-south, throw the football away.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Grabbed in the middle, it's West. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long, you're gonna get the ball back, go get some water and celebrate.
He rifles one deep to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. Fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Snap to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down will open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. Got a little space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the stomping has commenced. Line getting set on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
On the run, fires downfield. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Back has it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes his man miss. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. This guy can throw it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now adjusting. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Let's go! Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and run. Bounced off his feet.
Nice job by the defense, man. Understanding the situation, you could tell they were not giving up a touchdown. Like, they were playing a little bit deeper in the end zone, and the QB takes off. Nice job corralling the football. I'll tell you what, brings up an interesting decision now after that positive gain to see if they want to go.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The old coaching cliche, go player no every week, and for the first week they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff,